Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer. Cancer, this is your weekly general reading for the 5th through the 11th of August 2019. I'm using the Energy Oracle. Beautiful. We have 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron coming up here. Very nice and powerful energy right there. I'm also pulling from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. In Cancer, I will be doing your weekly messages with the Witch Tarot. And at the end of your reading, I will be pulling a Universe Has Your Back Oracle card as well. We have Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. That is beautiful. All right. All right, Spirit, what does Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know this week? 5th through the 11th, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, 5th through the 11th. Too many, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Cancer, we're ready. Situation of the week is the King of Wands. Crossing you is the Knight of Swords. In your foundation is the Ace of Swords. Recent past energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Crowning you is the Nine of Swords. And your new circumstance energy is the Queen of Pentacles. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is Karma. All right, that's a powerful energy right there. Let's take a look at your major energies, Cancer. So we have 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron coming up here. This is telling me that your third eye is open. You could be going through an awakening, a whole new awareness as well. And honestly, I think you're just going to be able to see any BS that may be coming your way this week. You're going to see clearly. You're going to have clear vision, clear sight, intuitively. And I feel like it's going to help you in a situation where you're going to need to maybe speak your truth to someone. Someone may be telling you something this week that's not true, giving you a lot of BS, and you're going to see right through it. And it's going to help you to have clarity on a situation or a person, okay? Now, for others of you, your third eye is opening. It's open. Pay attention to your surroundings and what's going on around you. It's going to be very important for you to look out for signs, symbolism, and synchronicities as well. I feel like there's hidden messages for you. Not really hidden since your third eye is open, but there's awareness here of things that maybe you weren't so aware of before, okay? And look things up, you know, look them up. That's what Google's for. You can look just about anything you want up. And I feel like there could be messages from you from the spirit world. Now we have Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. This is beautiful. So very powerful message right here. I feel like for many, you're coming out of a time maybe where there was some obstacles or challenges, but you do have your third eye open now. And I feel like you have foresight about how you're going to get to where you want to be at in your current situation. You have a goal. You know what it is that you're wanting to achieve, and you're going to be triumphant with it. All right, things are going to start to grow and expand for you, especially with karma as the overall energy here. This is like judgment. This is second chances, rite of passage. It's a major energy. This is you maybe going through a major transformation right now. Maybe looking at a situation or people through a new way of ideas, or looking at something, having a new perception here and transitioning. It's a beautiful energy. Very powerful. Now we have the King of Wands as the situation of the week. And I feel this is what you're embodying. This energy this week, Cancer. And this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, my favorite king. Because he's very powerful and bold. This is a role model type energy. This king has a lot of vitality. Most importantly, he has the self-confidence to back up whatever it is he's going after. Nothing's going to stop him. This is the role of maybe somebody who speaks, who, you know, is a mentor, a leader. Sometimes, a lot of times this can represent authority as well. But this represents to me having that passion and that desire to go after what it is that you truly want, Cancer. And nothing's going to stop you. Nothing's going to stop you. Now we do have the Knight of Swords coming in here. And I don't see this as a challenge for you. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. I feel there's going to be a need this week for you to be very frank and speak your truth. Okay? You're very well knowledgeable on what it is that you're moving towards, what you want to do and co-create in your life. You can see clearly. You have clear vision. You're using that power with intent to get things done. You're holding that sword there because that's a sword of truth and clarity right there for you, Cancer. I feel that it's going to be important for you to let people know who you are and what you're about. There's some truth here that needs to be, you know, spoken. And it could be hurtful maybe to someone. Or maybe you don't want to say something because you know it's going to hurt someone. But you're here to live your destiny. And, you know, you're here to do your path, not someone else's. Okay? So if you and this person are intertwining paths, or you know, somebody that is in your life that could be maybe causing you to feel a little bit limited or restricted, you need to speak up for yourself, okay? That's going to be important. Speak your truth. Once you do, in your foundation, you have this Ace of Swords. This is what's driving you. This is what's moving you forward this week. This is you holding that sword of truth, having the clarity you need to move forward. The truth and honest and what's right and what's just, okay, for you. It's a new beginning in this. New beginning with clear vision, clear sight. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles in your recent past energy. The Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. Oftentimes this represents reward for effort, prosperity, good health. But there's a need to, you know, once you planted this seed, to nurture it. So once you nurture it, then it brings about growth and expansion for you. And it says right here, gates of triumph, success expands in your life. So this seed you planted, this is telling me, Spirit's saying, there's fixing to be a successful expansion take place in your situation, Cancer. Now we have the Nine of Swords, and this is what you know and this is what you're thinking about. This is anxiety. Oftentimes the Nine of Swords represents a feeling of guilt or worry or overwhelmed by your feelings and emotions. And, you know, I feel like it has to do with whatever speaking your truth or speaking your mind about something. Maybe causing you to feel a little bit guilty. But, you know, Cancer, I'm just really getting a sense that you are just doing so much for everyone else. And you know, it's time for you to take the time out to care for yourself. And I really feel like this is a lot what this situation has to do with here. And it's time for you to nurture yourself. Okay? And maybe somebody's been taking advantage of that, possibly. That's what Spirit's telling me. Very nurturing energy, and I just feel like you're getting trampled on, Cancer. Spirit says it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up and nurture yourself. Excuse me, Cancer. I'm so sorry. I told you I'm coming out of a cold here. It's time for you to start nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself and your needs and your wants. Don't feel guilty about speaking a truth that needed to be said, okay? Especially if somebody's been taking advantage of you. Now we have as your new circumstance the Queen of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Queen of Pentacles is very down to earth. Very down to earth. She's very dependable, very nurturing. This is like the generous earth mother right here. But she also has stability and security with what it is that she does, okay? So I feel like this is you embodying this energy. By the end of the week, Cancer, you're going to come out of that anxiety, whatever has caused you any worry, or whatever's been like overwhelming energies that you've been going through. And you're going to get to this, you know, place where you're feeling, you know, security and stability into your life. As you can see, this Ace of Pentacles in your recent past has went all the way up to a Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like this is you just working very hard to get to where it is that you want to be. And there's going to be some truths that need to be spoke. You know, I feel between the Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles here, the in-between. You're going to need to say something to someone, all right? And let them know who you are, what you're about. Maybe you've had enough. This could even have to do with a kid or a child, all right? Not a child, but maybe a kid living at home and they're of age and maybe they don't have a job and they think that they can just take and you're just going to give. That's what Spirit's telling me for some of you. For others of you, there's a need to ground yourself as well. But I do feel like independence is coming in here from whatever this truth was or needed to be spoke. It could have had to do with a work situation, maybe a significant other, maybe you had to set up boundaries, but I definitely feel like there has to be a balance here, and you're going to do it this week. Just don't let yourself get overwhelmed by that Nine of Swords energy, because, you know, you have to do what's best for you, Cancer, all right? Now, like I said, your third eye is open. You're going to see any BS, anything coming at you. You're going to see right through people and right through situations. Pay attention to signs, symbolism, and synchronicities. Remember, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is that you planted, this seed, there is expansion here and success that's coming into your life. You have karma here, and this is beautiful. This is rite of passage, second chances. And this is you transitioning into a new beginning, maybe a new cycle. And you have this energy of this King of Wands here with that self-confidence. You know, you have that go-getter energy. You know, and I really do feel like you're going to take a stand for yourself. You're going to speak your truth. Don't feel bad about it. Some truths need to be said, okay? You're going to have clarity. And on this truth, you're going to have clarity. And it's going to be a whole way, I feel, of being and thinking about a current situation or person. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed by your emotions, okay? You are going to step into this energy of stability and security, and I feel independence as well. So, very powerful energies for you this week, Cancer. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. How beautiful is that? And I feel like it matches these colors here. See? Beautiful. Spirit has your back, Cancer. Always remember that. Always remember that. All right, Cancer. I love you guys. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what this is going on here. There's just a need for you to speak your truth this week. Don't hold back, all right? I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Cancer.